WrestleDream is this Sunday. Oh boy, we're really into the Tony Khan's gonna do a pay-per-view a month, aren't we? Yeah, get that streaming deal set, please, buddy, because this isn't a... This is a... This is gonna be an expensive thing, having to pay like $50 a pay-per-view every single week. So every single month, so Tony. I mean, it might as well be every single week if he could. So let's get this going. Let's not waste any more time. So let's start with Kris Statlander defending the TBS Championship against Julia Hart. I have Kris Statlander retaining. Why is this match on the show? I don't know. This could easily be on Collision. You know, there's really been no build. So this match, I don't know why it's on the pay-per-view. It doesn't need to be. Another match that doesn't need to be on this pay-per-view and could easily have been cut is Ricky Starks versus Wheeler Yuta. Again, this match, it doesn't need to be on the pay-per-view. This could be on Collision, you know, like, come on. You're just... Tony, we don't want big pay-per-views. Please stop. I'm going with Ricky Starks. But God, like, you couldn't have put those two matches on Collision. Really? Really? Come on, man. Another match that really, again, could have been on Collision is a Fatal 4-Way to determine the number one contenders for the AEW Tag Team titles. It's the Young Bucks versus the Guns versus the Lucha Bros versus Orange Cassidy and Hook. Again, good, but this could have been on Collision. Now, who wins this is a bit of a hard question. It's not going to be the Young Bucks. They got the ROH 6-man tag belts. And we just did an FTR versus the Bucks at Wembley. So they're not winning. Orange Cassidy and Hook are not winning because they just won on Wednesday. So that rules them out. So it's the Lucha Bros or the Guns. And that's my hard time here. But, and I can't believe I am saying this. No, you know what? I was literally gonna pick the Guns, but you know what? I'm gonna go with the Lucha Bros. I will go with the Lucha Brothers. We have not had FTR versus the Lucha Bros, I think. And if we have, it was like on an episode of Dynamite that no one remembers. So, let's run it back. FTR versus the Lucha Bros at Full Gear. That'll be something. There we go. So yeah, I'm picking the Lucha Bros. Next up, we have MJF defending the Ring of Honor Tag Team titles on his own against The Righteous. This match is very interesting. This match is very going to be more story-based than match-based, which I'm completely fine with. Now see, here's the thing. MJF, I can see him beating The Righteous on his own. And both people are like, well, I'll be beating The Righteous. No one cares about The Righteous, be honest. But I could see MJF losing to The Righteous, dropping the belts because of Roderick Strong in the Kingdom. But I am going to go with MJF. He's going to win it on his own. And he's going to do it. I believe in MJF. Let's cheer him on, baby. Let's go, MJF. MJF is going to beat The Righteous on his own. That's what's going to happen. Then we have Hangman Page versus Swerve Strickland. I have got Swerve Strickland. I wanted this feud to just end here, but this is AEW. Their feud is going for 5 years. So I'm going for Swerve Strickland. And after the little back and forth they had on Dynamite, I think Swerve winning would be nice. He's come so close. He's been in so many big matches and he's lost. Let's give him a win here. So Swerve Strickland I have winning. We have Eddie Kingston defending both the Ring of Honor World title and the New Japan Strong Openweight title. He's defending against Katsuyori Shibata, which, what a freaking match. I got Eddie Kingston retaining. He is scheduled to defend his Strong Openweight against Rocky Romero on Friday. He's obviously going to win that. And then he will win on Sunday as well. So Eddie Kingston versus Shibata. I have Eddie Kingston winning. We have Chris Jericho and the Golden Elite versus the Don Callis family of Konosuke Takeshita, Sammy Guevara, and Will Ospreay. I have got the Don Callis family winning this. I believe what's going to happen is The Don Callis family wins, and then this goes on into 2 other matches at Full Gear. So, Don Callis family wins, and then at Full Gear we get Chris Jericho versus Sammy Guevara, and then at Full Gear we get Kenny Omega versus Konosuke Takeshita, the rematch. Because I felt like at All Out, even though the match was very good between Kenny and Takeshita, they were holding back. I felt like they weren't going full all steam ahead. So, I think at Full Gear we get the rematch, and it's the full-on rematch. Like, these guys go balls to the wall crazy. But I have the Don Callis family winning. Next up, we've got Christian Cage versus Darby Allin, 2 out of 3 falls for the TNT Championship. I have, of course, Christian Cage. He will retain his title, which he has held since the very first episode of Collision when he beat Wardlow for it. Christian Cage, you know, he's had this belt for a while, and I think he's going to keep it. And then we have FTR versus Aussie Open for the AEW Tag Team titles. The rematch from Royal Quest of last year. This will have literally been a year. Royal Quest last year was October 1st last year. And on October 1st this year, 1 year later, we get the rematch. I have FTR. They're going to have a long title run. But this match is going to be great. I don't see people getting excited about this. I don't know why when their match last year was freaking phenomenal. If you haven't seen FTR vs. Aussie Open, go watch FTR vs. Aussie Open from last year. I think it's on YouTube. I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube. So go on YouTube and look it up. Watch it. It's fantastic. And get excited for the rematch. And then what should be the main event, Bryan Danielson for Zack Sabre Jr. We were supposed to get this at Forbidden Door last year, but we had to miss it. I have got Bryan Danielson winning because I believe he was supposed to win last year. So here we go. He's winding down. He's just doing the matches he wants now. And Bryan Danielson for Zack Sabre Jr. I got Bryan Danielson. And those are my predictions for AEW WrestleDream, a match card that is too big and can easily have cut a bunch of them, like I've said. What are your predictions for AEW WrestleDream? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you all next time.